Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandmas, and grandpas, coming to you live and in living color from Nutshell Studio in beautiful downtown Columbiana, Ohio. Starring award-winning children's singer-songwriter, recording artist, Chip Richter. And now, having more fun than a kid or grown-up should be allowed to have, it's Mr. Chip!
Here we go. Hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's good to be together with you. Hey there, how do you do? Well, hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's so good to be with you. Hey there, how do you do? All of us have different names, different faces, and different frames. If you weren't here, it wouldn't be the same. Hey there, how do you do? Come on, sing it. Hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's good to be together with you. Well, hey there, how do you do? Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Chip, and as you heard, it's time for lunch with Mr. Chip, and I'm glad you're here with us. Episode 3 of Lunch with Mr. Chip, and I have something special planned today, and I'll tell you about it in a second. But first, this is our hello song. It's called Hey There, and I start every Lunch with Mr. Chip with this song because it's a fun way for me to say hi to everybody. In fact, I have an even more fun way to say hi. Hang on, let me grab something. I gotta get a hold of my See Far Far Away goggles. Yes, these are my See Far Far Away goggles, and I use these to check out you guys watching at home, and I see you guys watching at home, and it's great to see your smiling faces. Hey, lunch is looking pretty good. Let me check out what's going down. Oh, wait a minute. I see PBJ. I see peanut butter and jelly. I see some hot dogs with hot sauce. Somebody is having hot dogs with some Cholula. What? That's good. I like spicy stuff too. Hey, what else is going on? Oh, somebody's favorite, mac and cheese. Hey, look at that. Somebody's having leftover pizza. Leftover pizza is pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, you guys, good job. I want you to keep on eating while we're singing. So you might have to sing with your mouth full. Is that all right? Well, maybe just for this time. Here we go. Well, hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's good to be together with you. Well, hey there, how do you do? There's a treasure here inside. It's a gift of love and a light that shines. Let's give it away while we sing these lines. Hey there, how do you do? Come on, sing it. Hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's so good to be with you. Well, hey there, how do you do? Well, I know this is a hello song, and I love the opportunity for us to say hello and greet each other and say hello. We're sharing our kindness, our love and our kindness. We're trying not to spread germs, but we are trying to spread love and joy and peace and patience. Do you need a little patience? Do you? Me too. Sometimes. So how about this? Let's use our imaginations and let's share our love and our kindness and our joy and our peace and our patience with each other. Here's how we're going to do it. Get ready. Get your hands together like this. And let's pretend that you can pack in kindness and love into a ball, like a snowball, like a big snowball. Do you see it? Can you use your imagination? Or do you see my giant ball of kindness? Here it comes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw it at you. Well, not at you. I'm going to throw it to you. I want to share it with you. Will you catch it? Yes. Get ready. Get ready. Here it comes. Hang on. Oh! Did you catch it? Good. Now I know what I want you to do with it. Throw it back to me. Come on. On the count of 3, throw it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. I got it. I'm throwing it back to you. Well, hey there, how do you do? Keep tossing it. It's good to be together with you. Well, hey there, how do you do? Throw it to somebody else. Hey there, how do you do? Hey there, how do you do? It's so good to be with you. Well, hey there, how do you do? I really like being with you. Hey there, how do you do? I really love being with you. Hey there, how do you do? Do 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 do. Give each other a huge applause. And don't forget the jelly. Oh, it really is good to be with you. I appreciate the opportunity for us to gather together for this lunch with Mr. Chip. So you keep eating lunch and keep on enjoying your lunch there. Keep on singing along. Keep on dancing along. Do you know you can send me a song request? Did you know about that? Yeah, I love hearing from the kids that are watching at home. So if you want to send me a song request, just send it to the email address that's running across the screen here, or the links below in the video here. And tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what you love to eat for lunch. And let me know if you've got a song request, because I love to sing the songs that kids love to hear. So I would love to hear from you. Use that email address, just like Sage and Killian did, who are watching in Columbus. They sent me a song request and said hello, and I want to do it for them right now. But first, I've got to get a different instrument. This is my banjo. Say, hey there, Mr. Banjo. Woo! Ta-da! It's my guitar. A quick switch. So here's a song request that came in from Columbus, Ohio, from Sage. So this is a great song. This is a good one for all of us. It's called A Little Bit of Patience. Sometimes. Yeah. Goes like this. A little bit of patience. Sometimes. A little bit of patience. Sometimes. A little bit of patience. Sometimes. It's just what we need. You're feeling kind of thirsty. You really need a drink. Your mom is washing dishes. Her hands are in the sink. She says, just a minute, I'll get you what you need. And that's when you have got to dig deep and see if you can find a little bit of patience. Sometimes a little bit of patience. Sometimes a little bit of patience. Sometimes it's just what we need. You've got an important question you really want to know, so you ask your dad. He's talking on the phone. He holds up one finger, and you know what that means. He's asking you to wait for just 1 minute and see if you can find a little bit of patience. Sometimes a little bit of patience. Come on, sometimes help me. A little bit of patience. Yeah, it's just what we need. Patience is a virtue. A virtue is a grace. When you put them both together, it makes a very happy face. I know sometimes it can be hard to wait, especially when you feel like you've been waiting a really, 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 really long time. Sing it! A little bit of patience. Sometimes a little bit of patience. Sometimes a little bit of patience. Sometimes it's just what we need. Oh, good job. Thanks, Sage, for that song request. I appreciate that. Hey, you guys, do you want to check out the Annie cam and see what Annie's doing? Yeah? All right, here we go. Let's see. What's she doing? Hanging out back there. Yeah, that's kind of what Annie does. Just kind of hangs out back there. How about the wildlife cam? Did you know I have a wildlife cam? I do. You want to check out what's going on in the wildlife cam? Let's see. A little bit of activity out there. My wildlife cam, sometimes there's squirrels on the bird feeder. Today we got a few birds out there. Yeah, looking good. I'm looking out the window back. Yeah, well, I was curious, you only see my studio from this little room right here. This is the control room. I thought maybe you guys would like to see more of the studio. Would you like a little tour? Would you like to get out of this room and go, me too, let's go on a little tour of Nutshell Studio. Here we go. Okay, are you ready? We've got the camera. I'm walking around with it now. So this is a little bit different. And the lighting, like you see, you could see it could get dark, it could get light, but that's okay. We're going to take you on a little bit of the tour. So this room that I'm in right now is the control room, and this is the room. This is a small room, but this is where all my equipment is. All the computers are here, and all the screens. And so this is the view that I have when I'm filming Lunch with Mr. Chip. And those screens I'm looking at, the cameras are there. And this is part of my control room too. This is where I record my music and all that stuff. Okay. And this, of course, is the backdrop for our show. This is my fireplace back there, and of course, Hank the Monster. My instruments are down here. My guitar is right here. Guitar. My banjo's down there. My harmonica. Right here, my harmonica harmonica holder. And so all those things are close at hand. But let's see the rest. You see this. Let's see the rest of the studio. So this door right here, this little door, this is leading to the vocal booth. And it's just a tiny little room. I'll just go through the door here. This tiny little the vocal booth. There's the microphone. And we're looking out, there's a little window into the control room. So this is where Hank was when he was recording the intro. You saw Hank in this room. So maybe do you hear the sound? Does it sound a little different? Because it's this vocal booth is very small and it's very soundproof. So it gives us a good result when we want to record something very carefully. All right, let's see some more. I'm going to open up this door to get us out of the vocal booth, down the hallway. And who is this? Is that Annie? Hi, Annie girl. Can you sit? Sit. That's it. Oh, good job. So, Annie, we're getting a little tour. The kids are all curious about the studio. And this is what Annie does. She just hangs out in the hallway. You see her on the Annie cam all the time, don't you? So this room, this is a little storage room. Look at all this gear in here. These are all of my road cases. This is my backdrop with my coloring crayons. These are CDs and t-shirts that I travel with, and of course speakers and microphone cables and all kinds of stuff. So that's a storage room. And then here's all the different CDs that I've recorded. There's Are We Almost There? There's Lost in Lakeside. My Dad's Coat. There's my Christmas CD. And then Chip's Bits and Pieces. And Live at Lakeside, that's a DVD. And this a DVD, The Dream Tree CD. And then Designed to Shine. And then here is the other DVD, Live at Hoover. That's the one we just did. And then these are some projects that I've done with other people. who've recorded here in my studio. And that's been pretty fun for me to help other people make CDs too. And we've enjoyed that. So those are all the different projects that I work on. This room over here, we're coming down our hallway, and this room, we call this the art room, because there's lots of art supplies here and lots of crafty things, but it also is a little bit of a storage space too. But this is a room where I create some of the artwork. This is where I built the See Far, Far Away goggles. I like to do watercolor. This is some of my watercolor stuff that I do just for fun. Just for fun. And then this room in here it's the kind of like our kitchen. There's a sink and a microwave and there's a refrigerator. But also this is where we store lots of our CDs and stuff. See all the CDs? This is where I store all those things. So when people order a CD, we package and ship stuff from this room. There's some tools and stuff in here now because I'm doing a ton of work here in Nutshell Studio. I've been working hard putting things away, but also I'm kind of organizing for new things that I'm doing, like Lunch with Mr. Chip, making videos like this and doing more things. So I'm going to take you into the big room now. This is quite a mess. You really should clean up before you do a tour, right? But I just wanted you to see how it is. The real deal. Okay, come on in. We call this the big room. And in this room, the drums. Yeah, there's the drums there. If you could see them, let me turn this around so I can get a better look here. So there's the drums. Dr. Groove uses these drums. And this is a cool window. This is our stained glass window. I thought that was a cool addition to our studio. And then we've just got stuff. Do you know what that is? That is a humidifier. Do you see the steam coming out? Do you know why do you have humidifiers in your room sometimes? When you have a cold or something, it's a good thing to have a humidifier. You know why I have a humidifier in here? I have a humidifier in here to help keep the air moister because I have lots of guitars and different instruments here. We have a piano here, and the dry air is not good for it. So I try to keep the air moist by using a humidifier, just like you do in your room. So yeah, lots of stuff for me to put away, guitars, things like that. But let me show you some of my organization in the equipment room. Well, it's really more of the cables and microphone space, but all of the microphone cables that I have, they need to be stored someplace. And so this is like this is our microphone and mic cable closet and headphones and headphone amps. And so when I have people come in and sing, they use these headphones and all the mic cables. So lots of stuff to store, keep in the studio. And when we have rehearsal, when I have the band in, of course, with the COVID virus and stuff, we haven't been getting together very much, and so I'm looking forward to it when we can do it again. But we're gonna have to just wait till things, get a little safer for everybody. But I did have a visitor the other day, and I was really excited about it. We were very safe, and I thought maybe it'd be fun to share my visit with this special guest with you. So here you go. Hey there, friends, Mr. Chip coming to you from Nutshell Studio, and I don't know if you can tell who that is back there, but normally he would be sitting, let me just show you. Normally he would be sitting behind those, the drums.
There's a smile behind my mask. I just thought I'd say before you ask. There's a smile behind my mask. And yes, I'm feeling fine.
So do you know who this guest is? Did you say Dr. Groove?
Yeah!
Yeah, Dr. Groove!
Hi guys, how you doing?
Dr. Groove,
Dr. Groove stopped by just for a short visit, and you notice we're both wearing masks. We're being careful, and he just wanted to. We were talking about lunch with Mr. Chip and all the things we're doing, and he just wanted to say hi to you guys. So, Dr. Groove,
Are you having a good lunch? I'm really hungry. I'm hoping Chip's gonna buy me some lunch.
well, we'll see what happens. But hey, we just wanted to say hi to you guys. We hope you're being safe too, and we hope you're well, and we're just sending you our love and greetings, and thanks. See you later.
Bye. Be good.
Hey, that was fun. I really enjoyed seeing Dr. Groove and catching up with him. We didn't visit a long time. It was a short visit, and we stayed safe, and we stayed 6 feet apart. But I really am looking forward to when we can get back together with our friends and just do the things that we always used to do the way we always used to do them. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's coming. Hey, I'm in another room. This is a new space, and this is the last part of the tour, really. This is my study, my office, my quiet space. This is where I like to sit, and I have my journals are here, and my Bible, and my books, and the things that I like to read that inspire me, and that give me ideas, and that help me. And you know what? Sometimes I just sit in this room, and I just be quiet. I just sit and think. Do you ever do that? Do you ever sit and just be quiet? I know sometimes we don't think about that, but I think sometimes being still and being quiet, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, every day, sometime every day, can be a good thing for us. I think God speaks to us sometimes in those quiet moments. I think God speaks to us sometimes in loud moments too. God speaks to us all the time in lots of different ways. But I do think that being still and being quiet every day for a little bit of time is a good thing. So that's this room for me. But I thought maybe I could share with you another song from this space. This room inspires so many songs like this one. This is another song request that came from Killian in Columbus, Ohio again. Killian must be thinking about breakfast, not just lunch. A song called Patio Donuts goes like this. I know a place in the summertime where the people go to stand in line with their sweatshirts on at the break of dawn. They got one thing on their mind. What is it? A P-A-T-I-O. Yeah, patio donut. Can you spell patio with me? Let's do it. P-A-T-I-O. Whoa! Patio donut. Chocolate frosting for mom and coconut for dad. Cinnamon for Aunt Marie. A plain one for Grandma. She likes to dunk 'em in her tea. Here we go. A P-A-T-I-O. Woo! Patio donut. Can you spell it by yourself? Go ahead, I'm listening. Yeah, you did it. Donuts. Well, you can travel all over the world, find lots of good things, I'm sure. Or you can go from coast to coast, but nothing can compare with those P-A-T-I-O patio donuts. Yeah. I know a place in the summertime where people go to stand in line with their sweatshirts on at the break of dawn. They got one thing on their mind. It's a P-A-T-I-O. It's a P-A-T-I-O. It's a P-A-T-I-O. nothing like patio donuts. Thanks, Killian, for that song request. Remember, if you want to send a song request for Lunch with Mr. Chip, you can just send it to this email address that's on the screen, or use the links that you see below. Also, those links below this video, you could visit my website, you could join my Patreon page, you can just check out Lakeside. Speaking of Lakeside, I want to tell you about something that's happening. On February 6th, I'm going to be at Lakeside for the Fire and Ice Weekend at Lakeside. It's going to be great. February 5th, 6th, and 7th. So you should make plans now to come to Lakeside on February the 6th for a really fun day. A wintry fun day at Lakeside. I'm going to be doing 2 shows. I'm going to be being part of a scavenger hunt. There's so much going on. I don't even know all the things I'm going to be doing, but I know it's going to be a fun weekend. They invited me to come be a part of it. I'm excited for it. So be sure to be watching out for that. I'll be posting more info and more details about it. So Fire and Ice Weekend at Lakeside on February 6th. So that's a Saturday. So I hope you'll be joining me. Hey, we've got time for one more song, and of course we always like to close out Lunch with Mr. Chip with some dessert. Are you having some dessert with your lunch? Let's see what's for dessert there. Hang on, somebody's got a brownie. You got a brownie, good job. And hold on, I see somebody is eating a cupcake. He loves that chocolate cake. Okay, well, you guys, good job. Looks like lunch went down pretty good today. It looks like you guys did a good job. You got a little something right there, though. Go ahead, wipe that off. All right. All right, everybody. Well, it's time for the ice cream song. And you might be thinking, but Mr. Chip, you don't have your guitar or your instrument with you. I know. Do you know why? Because I thought I would share the ice cream song with you in a new way, in a different way today. We're going to go to Hoover Auditorium, and you're going to get to hear and be a part of the ice cream song with me and the Monks, my band. Dr. Groove will be playing. I hope you enjoy it. Here it is, a little bit of ice cream, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Lunch with Mr. Chip. Middle of the summer, really nothing like it. Cool and creamy, oh so dreamy. Chocolate and vanilla and strawberry too. It really doesn't matter, any flavor will do. If it's ice cream, you scream, let's all scream for ice cream. Come on, you scream, let's all scream for, yeah! Well, I once knew of a farmer, Harvey was his name, and he was a dairy farmer, and cows are Harvey's game. He worked hard like farmers do every single day. And in the evening after supper, he was known to say, the time for ice cream. And you scream, let's all scream for ice cream. And you scream, let's all scream for, yeah! Scoops of vanilla, bananas on the side, fruity toppings everywhere with whipped cream piled high. Up so high, some nuts and then a cherry. By now there is no doubt, it's a genuine banana split. Come on, let's hear you shout. Ice cream, and you scream, and let's all scream for ice cream, and you scream, let's all scream for, well, ice cream, and you can scream, we can all scream for ice cream. Last time, you say